and welcome again to Whisky Wednesday. Today is something pretty cool. This is the 8th edition of the Elements of Islay Caol Ila. I love Caol Ila. I like all peaty whiskey, you all know this by now. I like all whiskey. This is the 8th edition. It is 55.2%. It's full proof, or cask strength as they like to call it. Funny story behind it, well, I suppose it's not. It's funny to some, not others. We were filming here one day, and Max, who works behind the bar, was kind enough to let me try this, and I loved it, as did our cameraman and our sound guy, and everyone loved it. And in the taxi ride home with all the equipment, I decided to buy it because it was just that good. I don't know if it's still in stock. It's been going around whiskey festivals quite a lot recently. It's about £55 a bottle. That's with shipping and everything, so it's only half a bottle. Is it half a bottle? It's 50 cl. But I still think that's quite good for what it is. It's pretty unique and it's pretty rare. So the Elements of Islay, they've got this cool periodic table of elements thing going on with the whole CL8. There's one for every Islay distillery. Some of them are branded under different names too, like Peat Bunnahabhain's a different name, and a couple of other things come under different names. But you should definitely check the range out, it's really cool. But anyway, I'm going to get on with trying it, smelling it, tasting it, telling you all what it's like. No age statement. It's not a single cask. I believe it's probably a vatting of a couple of different casks all put together. But let's give it a go. I don't know if it's because I've been sampling a lot of gin recently, but it is quite a green, kind of like evergreen and pine style. Loads of spruce wood. It's got that kind of thing going on with it. That might be the strangest taste note or smelling note we've had for a while, actually. Spruce wood. Nowhere near as smoky as you think. It is quite light in colour. I'm going to say it's natural colour, so it can't be very old. But there's nowhere near as much smoke as I thought there would be. Yeah, young, green. Reminds me quite a lot of tequila. In a nice way, it is whiskey, but it smells like tequila. Probably mezcal more like smoky tequila. Quite young, a little bit earthiness to it. It's kind of like peppers and like tomato, kind of like fresh, juicy fruit and veg kind of styles. If you like lechik, you probably like this. It's quite vegetal. Vegetal and green. Let's have a taste. I like to call that deceptive whiskey. Whoa, that is there's nowhere near as subtle as the smell brings it across. For like a brief second, probably even less than a second, it's, you know, a bit clean and a bit fresh and a little bit juicy. After that, it's like the spiciest, driest thing on the planet. It's so powerful. The development from brief sweetness to like really, really dry, really, really spicy is there. It's still not that smoky for a Caol Ila. It just kind of lingers a little bit in the back. There's no upfront smoky style with it at all. But loads of dryness, loads of kind of real fresh cut oak. Just simple, powerful, very in your face kind of flavours. That's the first one I've ever owned from Elements of Islay, and it makes me want to buy more of them, especially if they're still that price. It's kind of cool. I think the next batch that's coming out is all sherry cask, so keep an eye out on online for those and see where they come out. But yeah, deceptive. Smells really clean, smells really sweet, like tequila, mezcal, a little bit of gin, evergreen and pine flavours going on with it. But as soon as you taste it, it's powerful, it's spicy, it's very big and it's very bold, with very little smoke doing the rounds. It's an unusual Caol Ila. In terms of rating it, I think that's, again, totally worthy of an 8. It's only a 50 cl bottle, but it is quite cheap, it's quite interesting, it's a little bit different. If you like peated styles and things that are cask strength, you'll probably quite enjoy this altogether. Yeah, thank you for watching. That's the Caol Ila. This is the Whiskey Jar. I'm Phil, I'm still getting that right. and that is an 8 out of 10 for the 8th edition of Caol Ila from Elements of Islay. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next week. Cheers.